Hey there everybody, welcome to Charles Gaming. Today we are back to Pokemon Randomizer Real Edition in Yellow version, episode 16. It's time to look at the new team. So, last episode, we had a bunch of additions, and I was debating about training all of them fully up. And, truth be told, I'm planning to rearrange the whole recording space. Getting a new desk, literally building it from scratch. I have a height adjustable one, so when I'm editing I don't have to sit all the time. I can stand and do other stuff and not just be sitting, right? But the desk's actual, like the base, right, the structure, the actual lifting desk arrived, but the top didn't, and I was uncertain. So I took a couple days that I didn't really record anything or really do much, and yeah, that's alongside another big project that I had while doing a job for a company as a live stream technician. There'll be more about that, but let's go over the team, right? You can see down below, looks different. Kitty, the Mew, you know, our strongest Pokemon by a mile. Thunder, Petal Dance, Flamethrower, Tackle, level 37. What more can you ask for? So here's the interesting thing, right? And let's actually talk about Mew a little bit before we move on. Level 37. Well, obviously, in Gen 1, in Yellow version, Mew learns the last move at 40. So I kind of want to get them to 40 just so I can know what their final move is and whether we need to keep an eye out for a good TM to maybe teach it. Because it has a fire move, it has an okay grass move, it has a good... Like, okay, let's go back to it, right? Flamethrower is great. Thunder's great, Petal Dance is great, Tackle isn't. But if we can teach it a psychic move or try to find a psychic move, hopefully it learns at 40, that'd be great. Normally at 40, you learn psychic. I would love if it's the randomizer somehow randomized it back to psychic. But yeah, I take any kind of psychic move in this gen, which I believe are... God, what? Psychic... is Psywave, right? Is the next one? I think the next best one. Because Dream Eater's good, but you need to put him to sleep. Yeah, I think Psychic is the best one, though. So, yeah. Can we hope for that? Can we just find, hopefully, a TM with Psychic? Who knows? But, Mew's great regardless. Flamethrower, Thunder, Petal Dance. If we can teach it another move that covers, I know. We already have an Ice type, so just some other coverage, like... God, I don't know. Psychic, I still, just to have stab Psychic would be amazing. But another power move would be fantastic. We have a water type, but, you know, a water move just to cover almost a lot of the bases. Yeah, I mean, it's just like level 40s when it learns its last move. And I kind of want to get to that. That's why I'm kind of power leveling it right now, is because I want to know what its last move is and kind of what we have to work with. Because after level 40, it has to come down to TMs and finding a good TM for it. So that's a little bit rough. All right, moving on to Blaster, our Squirtle that we caught, which has now obviously evolved to a War Turtle, which I love War Turtle's tail. Literally, back in the day, when Squirtle evolved to War Turtle, I was like, oh, I love its tail. I thought it was so cool looking. I was like, man, I hope its final evolution keeps the tail. Then I was bitterly disappointed. It's actually one of the reasons Blastoise isn't one of my favorites, is because of how much I love War Turtle. Honestly, no joke. Like, when Charmander evolved into Charmeleon, I loved Charmeleon. I was like, oh, it's so cool. I hope it evolves into something bigger and stronger. And then evolved Charizard. I was like, oh man, I wasn't expecting rings, but it's cool. Bulbasaur. I loved Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur was my favorite from the get-go. Bulba evolved into Ivysaur, and I loved Ivysaur. The little grin, it was adorable. And then when it evolved into Venusaur, it's like, oh, it's fantastic. I love it. I love the entire Venusaur lineup. I love the entire Charizard lineup. You know, Charmander, Charmeleon, Charizard. When it comes to Squirtle's evolution line, I love Squirtle. Squirtle's adorable, and obviously, who doesn't love Squirtle, Squad with glasses? I love War Turtle more than Squirtle. I love War Turtle more than Blastoise. War Turtle is one of my favorite Pokemon because I just love the design of its ears, its tail, and also I love the color it got. That like faded blue look compared to the like brighter blue Squirtle had. And the fact its shell gets more of a simplified design instead of all the detail Squirtle has on the front part. War Turtle gets, you know, what looks like, you know, chest and a little bit of abs. You know, it looks cool. You know, but Blastoise, with it losing its I was hoping Blastoise had a big tail. When it evolved eventually to Blastoise, I was actually disappointed. I didn't like Blastoise all that much. And so, yeah. Well, I mean, I obviously love Blastoise overall. It's not what I exactly wanted. But that's talking about design. Let's talk about moveset. Obviously, we got Blastoise up to level 30. I did power level this just because I felt like, okay, we probably should. But the reason I power leveled it to 30 is because Confusion, Vice Grip, Bone Club, Jump Kick. This is its moveset currently. It learns a move at 31. It's 2,000 experience away. 2,400. But you know, literally one more level away from getting Withdraw normally. But at level 31, because it's randomized, we have another move. So when it comes down to it, I actually think Wartortle has a decent set. Bone Club, you know, is pretty good for dealing with Thunder types. Jump Kick is just great to deal damage. Vice Grip's alright, probably the weakest move on here. And Confusion's actually confused quite a lot when training it. So yeah. Obviously we have Ricky, the Graveler. I believe... Oh god. There was no way I could look it up. I kept looking up to see, and it looks like it does probably, instead of evolving at trade level, I think it does just evolve at starter level. So I think it's... Was it 32 or 36? I don't know why. I have 32 or 36 stuck in my head as the level evolve thanks to the randomizer changing evolutions. But it's level 29 and it learns a move there. Cut, Solar Beam, Rock Slide, and Thunderbolt is Graveler's moveset. This Graveler is shredded. I mean, it is just good, you know. And him learning a stab rock type move with Rock Slide is just fantastic. At 36, it does learn Earthquake normally, and a part of me is thinking maybe that's when it evolves. But I could also see it evolving at 32. Hopefully at 36, it evolves, still learns a move, and yeah, we are good. But Maw fighting. Now, nice thing about having a Machamp is there is no chance it can evolve, right? So we know it's max leveled. And overall, Machamp is not a bad mod. It's pure fighting, and Spore puts stuff to sleep. That's fantastic. Could you imagine if Machamp could just put stuff to sleep? Tri Attack, Fire Punch, and Jump Kick. Jump Kick is thankfully Stab, Fire Punch, and Tri Attack are both pretty good. However, they're both special, I believe, in this gen. And so it doesn't work the best with Machamp, but it's nice to have utility there. And it is level 30, or 29, getting up to level 30. Its next move comes at 36, and then at 44, and then 52. So I'm not too concerned right now about its moveset. I mean, hopefully at 36 it learns another physical move that we can throw on here. But until then, this moveset's great. I love Tri Attack, I love Fire Punch, I love Jump Kick, Spore is amazing, puts stuff to sleep. And I sometimes I always forget that he has Spore, right? So it's just one of the things. Now, back to another new addition, Articuno Ice Ice Burb. Ice Ice Burb is adorable. My favorite of the birds. I love Articuno way more than Zapdos and Moltres, despite Articuno getting absolutely wrecked in the movie. Yeah, the tough thing about legendary birds, they don't learn many moves, right? This is a level 22 currently Ice Flying Articuno. Yeah, I used a TM to teach it a War Beam, so it has a Stab Ice move. Hydro Pump and Solar Beam are great, right? Hydro Pump, Solar Beam, or War Beam. We have a Water, we have a Grass, and we have, most importantly, a Stab Ice move. The reason I struggle to level this thing up is there wasn't anything to chase, right? I do plan to level it up as we get along, but its next move comes at level 51, then 55, and then 60. That's it, folks. So Articuno, you know, it's close to leveling up 23, but yeah. It was one of those things that I wanted to get, like I said, I got distracted by other things going on, but I really wanted to get Articuno leveled up at least a little bit, and he's not doing bad. All right, obviously you see Dig there. Now let's go to my favorite Pokemon of all time, the Pokemon I love more than anything, the Pokemon I wish I had a life-size plush of. The best Pokemon of all time. Raichu. Look at his adorableness. Raichu's so adorable. All right, so Raichu does have a problem. It learns 3 moves. That's it. Dig, Growl, and Dizzy Punch are the moves it learns. Okay. Well, if I can find a TM with electric move, we'll slap it on him. But Dig does pretty great, actually. Right? And my concern with ghost types, Dig, because of the poison typing, is super effective against Gengar. You know, so when I came across a bunch of Gengars in the cave when training, you know, getting this guy up a little bit, Dig was super effective and hit hard. Not to mention, if I dug, if he would miss sleep, I'd hit and just knock him out. It was fantastic. Dizzy Punch is pretty great, and Growl is Growl. I can't hype up Growl, guys. I'm sorry. There's no physical way for me to hype up Growl. So obviously the main reason of this episode is to go over the team, but also we'll explore this area a little bit. Right? There's nothing we can do here because this isn't where we're actually supposed to be. But for now, we are exploring. And thankfully every one of our Pokemon... Why did she back away from me? When I said I believe it. Come on, it's just a ghost hand. Alright, so let's go in here and talk to everyone. Oh, this is where we chain nicknames. Unfortunately, all the Pokemon that we didn't have nicknames on, I believe are now dead. No, Nidorino's still alive, but in the thing, so I'll have to worry about that later. I forgot about the name changer. I should probably change Nidorino's name, or probably I should leave it just because. But yeah, we aren't supposed to technically be here, so I think we might just want to move on. But I do want to talk to everybody, and yeah. Let's go to the Pokemart, pick up anything we need really quick, and yeah. Man, was there a glitch? I think I've mentioned this before with X accuracy, that it technically makes any move 100% accurate. So we have a lot of money. So I do want to end up getting a bunch of Great Balls just to have them. We should grab a couple of potions. And then just to be safe, we are going to grab more status healing. Because I feel like, you know, because especially burn and poison, they have a sustained effect. So yeah, but let's keep moving. All right, so technically we are now in a new area. We are in Route 8, which means obviously we have to spin the wheel to see what we can get. Now, I want to be honest, right? Unless we come across a Pokemon that is just so good, we cannot say no to. I don't have a problem with my team right now. I really don't want to replace Articuno, Raichu. You definitely want it. Machamp looks great. Gravel looks great. Wartortle has a good moveset and will eventually evolve to a Blastoise. I don't think I'm in a situation where I need to worry about anything. So let's switch. Okay, here I am at least. That took a minute, and there that is. I had to actually manually switch to it. Let's spin the route wheel and see what we can catch here. We can just capture one Pokemon. So pretty much what we can do is we can go around, and when I find one Pokemon I want to capture, I'll capture it. That's it. It doesn't have to be the first Pokemon. It doesn't have to be a specific, it could be any specific Pokemon I come across. All right. So. What's a cute, round, and fluffy Pokemon? Raichu. Alright, let's do this. That's not cute, fluffy, or round. Alright, Mew. You're fighting up a Mewtwo. Flamethrower. Amnesia. Or Thunder. And goodbye, Mewtwo. Oh, crit. That was not necessary, but thank you, Kitty. Nidorina. Oh, I'm an idiot. Yeah, it's not very effective. I mean, it still will kill. And it's not really doing anything. Oh, attack missed. Attack missed? You never get confused. You missed. Okay, I may need to switch out into something else. Let's bring in Burb. Get some experience here. And we'll just Aurora Beam. Wipe this up. And there we go, level 23 on Burb. I mean, it gets a little bit stronger, so that's, you know, that's what it is. Another battle. We do want to get Mew up to level 40 though, to learn its move, so yeah, I'm so down for, you know, Mew leading the way, just trying to get quick kills. Jolteon. I always felt they make Jolteon in a lot of the images look really weird, when in the anime they always made Jolteon look absolutely adorable, you know? I don't know. I just always thought that. Thrash. Alright. We'll Flamethrower again. Down goes Jolteon. Level 38. 2 more levels till we figure out what its last move is. Golem. Okay. We'll Petal Dance. Man, if only I had Sturdy, huh? 900 experience. Damn. Alright. We are obviously going to go through, battle everyone, get some experience. Because like I said, if we can get Mew to level... Oh, Snorlax. That's fat experience. That's some fat experience right there. If we can... Oh, I hit Tackle. I meant to hit Thunder. Ooh, Thunder Punch. I've seen Thunder Punch a lot. I gotta be honest. Nice. Only 600 experience, actually. That was worse than the Graveler. I thought he would be, like, massive experience, you know? But I guess not. Farfetch'd. Goes down. Wellbloom. And we'll Flamethrower. Oh god, we just have such good coverage. Remove Tackle for something else and we are golden. Ooh, Earthquake would be fantastic. But yeah. Oh. So. Maybe I should go check the grass area after I clear out everyone. You know, I think that's probably for the best. But, yeah, guys, I don't know what Pokemon that even if I found would replace anyone on the team. I quite love this team. You know, if there was a Pokemon, like, from design aesthetic alone, my least favorite are Graveler, although I still like Graveler, and Marchand. You know, I love Wartortle. When it comes to Blastoise, yeah, it might be a little, like, you know, I probably won't. I would love having a Blastoise for the sake of having a Blastoise, but I won't compliment its design as much as I will Wartortle. Wartortle is, like I said, my little favorite. Oh, Ditto. Hey, Ditto, can you just die and not transform? Thank you. Thank you. Dratini. It's not very effective, but I thought it would still kill. Vaporeon. We've seen Jolteon, now Vaporeon. Can we see Flareon this episode too and have all 3 evolutions that are available? There goes that. Level 39. 1 more level and then we learn Kitty's final ability. Final move. Final ability. I wish it was abilities. Jigglypuff, we'll just Flamethrower. And down it goes. And there's another Jolteon. We'll just Flamethrower. And Jolteon goes down too. Man, if it can learn Psychic, even Earthquake or something, just another typing would be fantastic. So yeah, I will have to go in there, but we'll clear this route first, so we have 2 more battles right here. Meowth is so cute. Watch it not have a Meowth. Gotta love randomizers, it ruins what they say. Cute, okay, well, Cubone's still cute. Cubone's still cute. Locking myself into Pedal Dance feels like a horrible idea, but we'll do it anyways. Because we should at least still hit hard enough. And if we need to switch out, we can. Or maybe it was the best decision of our career. There's Onyx. Okay, see, this is where it's a little less effective. Smog. Oh, I accidentally hit. I thought okay. Oh, there we go, and we kill it. Minimal damage, perfect. I wonder how close we are to level 40. I'm not gonna look it up though, because we still have this battle. Man, honestly, we're so close to level 40. I just want to find out which move. If it's Earthquake, if it's Psychic, if it's any of the big hitters, because we already have Flamethrower, that's cool. We have Thunder, you know. I'm quite happy with our moveset, you know. I mean, maybe a move that doesn't lock us into it instead of that grass type wouldn't be bad. But, you know, it's like, that's just being nitpicky at this point. I think I'd rather have more coverage. Well, do not gain level 40 there. So we are done with that, and we keep moving. Alright, another battle. Come on, Neil. Just hit level 40 and we can start leveling up other people. Although I do have to be careful. Hey, War Turtle. Very nice War Turtle. God, I just love War Turtle so much. Honestly, like, I'm one of those guys who, if I was a real Pokemon trainer, I obviously have a lot of evolutions I love the final version of. But I truly think, oh look, Pikachu. Aw, let's flame it to death. There we go. You're burned. Goodbye. Well, not actually burned, but you know. But my honest opinion is War Turtle's one of those ones that I don't know if I ever would evolve into Blastoise, like in real life, if Pokemon were real, because I just love War Turtle's design so much. What's in here? Oh, okay. Alright, come on, can we hit level 40? But yeah, there's a few Pokemon I do love the middle evolution stages for, or base evolution sometimes. So yeah, hey, Pidgeotto! Unfortunately, buddy, you're gonna be Thunderstruck. But yeah, War Turtle's one of those I think if I had would have just kept a War Turtle. Slap an Eviolite on it. We're good. Oh, here we go, level 40. Pin Missile. I mean, Bug type is pretty good in this. How does Pin Missile work? In Gen 1. Hits 2 to 5 times, probability of each interval shown to be with its strike gains critical hit independence of sturdy ability, blah, blah, blah. Okay. In Gen 1 through 5 has 14 base power, oh no. Has 85 accuracy, oh no. Intermediately if it hits and breaks a substitute, oh. Each hit will always deal the same damage. If the first crit hits, so will the rest. Oh, so it's a high risk, high, you know. But I mean, it is a bug type move. And the nice thing about bug type moves is they hit a decent range. But did we really need it? I don't think so. Well, Pin Missile's alright, but it's a move that we will probably abandon at some point. Zapdos, let's send in Ricky. God, look at Zapdos. Alright, Zapdos. Alright, I see you. Don't kill, don't kill, don't kill. Level 30. Nice. We're hard switching. Sorry. He gained level 30 though. He gained the experience. He went out there. He one hit KO'd. I just was not expecting Bubble Beam. I gotta be honest. Yeah, we're putting a Magikarp to sleep. After what he just did with the Zapdos. And then a nice stab fighting move to kill. Aerodactyl. Interesting. Rage. Alright. We'll sport. And we will try attack. You know, just gonna be safe here. Yeah, let your rage keep building, buddy. You're asleep. I know how this interaction works. And you're still fast asleep. Good night, and you're not doing any damage with that boosted attack stat. And down goes Aerodactyl. Come on, fishing. Hit level 30. Nah, I bet it was pretty close, too. Alright. Let's head back and heal. But also the fact is that I want to, you know, check this area, see what Pokemon we can find in there. And we might as well heal up our Pokemon while we're doing it. Another reason I kept 2 of the Pokemon a lower level also was I was afraid if they all caught up immediately to level 30 or 29, that catching some of these Pokemon might be a little bit tougher. I wanted a Pokemon that could hit or something and maybe do controlled amounts of damage. And if I need to keep switching around to take hits, I can. You know, as long as we don't faint and lose a life. Right? So, yeah. It's just one of those things where I thought that'd be the better decision. But, yeah. Alright, guys, remember, we can catch 1 of any Pokemon here. So let's go around. Let's see. There's a few Pokemon in my head that Oh, Gyarados. Yeah, Pin Missile shouldn't do much damage, so we can use this to just see. Earthquake. Hold on a minute. So Gyarados is more of an attacker. So him having access to Earthquake is pretty good because it is a physical move. Right? Making sure Gen 1 didn't change anything. No, it's still physical. So Earthquaking Gyarados is very interesting. I want to see if it has a different move. No, it so far just hits Gyarados. Oh, let me go to Gen 1, check its moveset. So Gyarados has 1 move at level 1, so it just has Earthquake. But 20 it learns a move, 25, 32, 41, and 52. Oh, I wonder if it should have a splash replacement too. Just hit 1 more. Do we catch Gyarados? God, it's so low. It has Earthquake. No, hold on. No. I was hoping it'd use its other move. Let's look around still and see what other Pokemon there are. So far, Gyarados is at the top of my list. We already have a flying type with Articuno. We definitely don't need Pidgeotto, though I love the whole Pidgey line. Pidgeotto's amazing. Pidgeot's fantastic. But, yeah, Gyarados is the front runner by a clear mile. Oh! I see. You want to make me suffer. Alright, so we all know what Dratini does. We all know what it evolves to, which, by the way, I love Dragonair is another one of those middle evolution stages where I love Dratini. Adorable little sneak. Look at it. Want to boop its snoot. Dragonair. Majestic. Beautiful. Dragonite. Derpy. I don't like Dragonite as much, personally. Just the hard shift in tone make me dislike it. You know, just a straight to orange jump from the soft blue to the, you know, to the blue to, yeah, don't like it. But going to Gen 1, right? Dratini should obviously right now actually have 4 moves. Should have its 2 level 1 moves, a level 10 and a level 20 move. So this should be a decked out Pokemon right now, right? But Dratini has a slight problem. Or I should say Dragonite has a slight problem. It's a dragon type, right? And when it comes down to it, in Gen 1, if we even try to think about dragon moves, the only one is Dragon Rage, which is okay, but not the best, right? So it's like, we're not going to get stab out of it, but because of his crazy stats, depending on the moveset of this Dratini, it could be broken. I think we take the risk. Let's pin missile. This shouldn't do too much. Oh. I think Dratini's better than Gyarados. Gyarados has Earthquake, but Dratini should have 4 moves and can evolve into Dragonite, which has busted stats, right? We all know, I mean, talking from overall 600 BST, but because he has 100 special stat in general, right? And so you have to technically remove 100 from the category. He has 500 BST without the, you know, because special attack, special defense is just grouped into special. I think Dratini might be the call. I probably should throw somebody else in front. I guess let's switch Maw Fishing in and see if maybe a Fire Punch won't do a lot because Dratini is Dragon. Alright, so far we've seen 3 Pokemon. Pidgeotto, Dratini, and Gyarados. Pidgeotto is by far the most common. Haven't we seen another one? There's Dratini. I think we just go for Dratini. It's level 22. Should have 4 moves. We'll Spore it. It's asleep. I just feel like this is the right move. Fire Punch, see how much this does. We'll Fire Punch. I should put a sleep again. That's right. We'll Fire Punch this thing down. We can also see its moves. Why does... Oh, Drill Peck. That's pretty nice. But why does String Shot seem like it belongs on Dratini? Drill Peck's pretty nice. It's only showing 2 of its moves, though. But maybe it will only show 2 of its moves because it knows 1 is effective against me. Let's use these Pokeballs first. Alright, and just like that, we have Dratini. Yeah, we're gonna give him a nickname. Let's nickname him Dragon Boop, because we boop his Snoop. Alright, let's get out of here. I literally just tried to hold down to sprint, and that's not something I can do in this game. It's Graveler that I have it on. Okay, my idea of having them under level to make sure they help catch stuff is not exactly on top, and I forgot I had the bicycle this whole time. Alright, we're gonna go check out Dratini, guys. I think that's a good stopping point. Because, like, depending on how good this Dratini is, I may have to think about changing up the team again. You know? So, yeah, it's one of those things I have to seriously debate about. But let's go look at him really quick. If he has some busted move that just wasn't used, we may have to really have some decisions. So, we'll obviously deposit Ricky for right now. And let's look at, so Dragon Boop, because we can boop the snoot. Thrash, Fury Swords, Drill Pack, String Shot. All right. So here's the interesting thing, right? Talking about Dragon, I was about to say Dragonite, Dratini. Is, like I said, it should have 4 moves. It obviously evolves at level 30. It should have another move before then, though. Yeah. No, next move comes at 30 when it evolves. So, String Shot, lower speed, whatever. Drill Peck is interesting because in Gen 1, does it do anything different? No. So it's just an 80 power physical hitting flying move. We'll take that. That's actually pretty good. I don't mind that. Fury Swipes, however, in Gen 1 does operate because it deals the same amount of damage. It ends immediately if it breaks a substitute. It's not great, right? 18 power, 80 accuracy, and the power goes up in accordance to its hits. But yeah. And then Thrash is unfortunately another move that deals a lot of damage, attacks for 2 to 3 turns, cannot switch out. And unlike now, where Thrash is 120 power with 100 accuracy, in Gen 1 through 4, Thrash has 90 base power, Thrash has 20 PP, Sleep, Freezing, and Flinching does not disrupt it, and it lasts from 3 to 4 turns. So Thrash is okay. It's 90 base power, it's a normal move, it's whatever. Drill Pack is okay. String Shot and Fury Swipes. I have to really debate about this, guys, if we take Dratini, because this is going off of pure potential, right? Because in like 7 levels, if we level it up to 30, or I'd level up to 29, maybe I'd just level up straight 30. At 30, we'd get Dragonair, which personally I love Dragonair. Best design of its line. But it would learn a move hopefully at 30 from Dratini, and then Dragonair would learn a move at 35, and then 45. The only problem is the fact that Dragonite does not make an appearance to level 55. And at that point, that's pretty much in-game. But Dragonite's so powerful, I think we have to just take the risks on Dratini. I think that's probably the best bet, but I'll think about it. I'll decide who I take out and what to do with this team, guys. It's tough because we know how powerful... we know how powerful Dragonite can be in Gen 1. And it's a hard decision because the moves really make the Pokemon, and the fact it has 2 okay ones. Drill Pack's actually fantastic. Thrash is okay, but it locks us into it. But with how hard, eventually when it turns into Dragonair, it hits. You know, yeah. The question is who I take out. I'm 100% telling you right now. Articuno, Mew, and Raichu do not leave the team. Those 3 are locked in. I love Wartortle. I like having a water type. Graveler has a great moveset, but Graveler's missing a life. A part of me thinks it might be Graveler, the one we deposited. Even though he has cut, you know, we can put cut on somebody else. But I think that's the way I might go, guys. But I want to thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you think down below in the comments. So next time, tag out. I want to give a special thank you to all my Patreon members. Urza and Scott, you're amazing. If you guys want to check out Patreon and join it to get a shout out at the end, check Patreon down in the link description below. And you can also, like Scott did, make me re-record this.